Hello developers, welcome to day 30 of the 30 days of JavaScript challenge. Today marks the final day of our journey and it's another opportunity for us to tackle challenges and deepen our understanding of JavaScript concepts. A big shout out to everyone who has made it this far. Without further ado, let's dive in and make the most out of this learning journey. In today's challenge, we are supposed to design a calculator class, and the class will provide the mathematical operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and exponentiation. It will also allow consecutive operations to be performed using method chaining. And we already talked about method chaining. We said that method chaining is a technique where multiple calls are made on the same object in a single statement. Okay? So it continues and says that the calculator class should accept a number which serves as the initial value of the result. You can just continue the challenge. It says that your calculator class will have the following methods: add, subtract, multiply, divide, power, and get results. So the add method adds the given number value to the results and then returns the updated calculator. So it returns the updated object. Then the subtract method subtracts the given number value from the results and then returns the updated calculator. The multiply also multiplies the results by the given number value and returns the updated calculator. Then the divide has some extra information. It says that this divide method divides the results by the given number value and returns the updated calculator, but there's a condition here that says if the value passed is 0, it should throw an error saying division by 0 is not allowed. Okay, the power method raises the results to the power of the given number value and returns the updated calculator. So this power is just the exponential that you're talking about. Then the get results method just returns the result, nothing much. So that is the challenge. You can look at the examples. For example, example 1, you create an instance of that class and call it to the value 10 because the constructor should accept an initial value that acts as the initial result. Then if you call this add method, it should add 5 to the result. So it will be 5 will be added to 10, that will be 15. Then you'll subtract 7 from the result. So the new result will be 15. So subtract 7 from 15. The updated results will now be 8. Then if you call this get results will just return the results, and the result in this case is 8. That's why you get 8 as the output. So that is basically how this challenge will be. Example 2 is just the same thing. Let me just go to example 3. In example 3, you'll create that instance with the value 20. Then if you try to divide by 0, an error should be thrown. So if you get the results will still be 20. But this error, the output division by 0 is not allowed, should be thrown in the console because you try to divide by 0. Okay, so that is the challenge. Let us just go straight to the solution. To solve this challenge, I'll create a class called calculator. Then this class should have a constructor. So I'll just get my constructor method there. And I'll told that the constructor should accept a number which serves as the initial value of the result. So I can say this calculator takes in a number that serves as the initial value of the results. So it takes in a number, then this number serves as the initial value of the result. So I'll just get an attribute, I'll call it result. And I'll assign that to that number that will be passed like that. Okay. Then next, I'll have to create these methods: add, subtract, multiply, divide, power, and get result. So I'll just get all the methods first. So I'll just say add like that. Then let me just duplicate add, subtract, multiply, divide, power, and get results. So let me just rename them: add, subtract, multiply, divide, power, and get results. Okay, so now let's start to implement each one of them. Let's start with the add method. So the add method when given a number value to the adds the given number value to the results and returns the updated calculator. So this add method, you have to take in a value, then you have to add this value to the result. So I'll just say this dot result, then I'll add value to that. Then I'm expected to, I'll have to update this result. So I'll just say is equals to, then I'll just store the value again to the result so that I can update the result like that. So I'll just add this value to result, then I store the resulting result to this new result. Then at the end of the day, and to return the updated calculator, so I'll just return this like that, because you've said that this is the instance of the class. This is the actual calculator, so I'll just return this. Hope that is clear. So for subtract, it's just the same thing. So this subtract also takes in a value. Then I'll just copy this code. Then I'll change here to subtract. So it's just the same thing. Just subtract the value that is passed from the results, then update the results. Then at the end of the day, it should return the calculator. That is the object. Okay. Multiply also the same thing. So I'll just accept a value. Then I'll paste this here. Then I change this one to multiply. Like that. For divide is where we have some conditions. So I'll just take in a value, then divide. But before you divide, you first have to check if that value is 0. So I'll say if that value passed is equals to 0. So if it's equal to 0, I'm supposed to throw an error. So I'll just throw this error that says, should say, where is it? I'll just copy this. Then I paste it there. So this is just one line if. This one should be 0 here. So if value is 0, I should throw this error. So if it's not 0, I can just proceed with my division. Then I store the result in this results attribute, then just return the object. So that is how this divide should be. Then for power, also the same thing. Power takes in a value. Then I copied the wrong thing, so let me just copy this and paste there. Takes in a value, then takes that result power, so power is just exponential, so times. That's how it's written, exponential. So I'll take this result power this value, then I just store the result in result. At the end of the day, I want to return the calculator. Then this get result does not take any value, so it will not take any arguments. It's supposed to return the results. So I'll just return the result is this dot result like that. So basically this is how this class will be. It's just simple and straight to the point. And also you can, instead of writing this, you can always make it simple by saying this plus equals, just the same thing. The rest I'll just leave them like that, but you can also change all of them to be that simple. So this is the solution. We can just try an example. So let me try example 1. So I'll just copy this example 1. It's here. Just copy that. Then I paste here. So I'll create the instance of calculator. Then I'm doing method chaining. So I'll just call add on that object that will be returned. I've said that method chaining is where the calls are made on the same object in a single statement. So it has to be just one statement. This is just one statement, and I'm calling these methods, all of them, at once. So let me log this one so that you can see the output in the console. Console.log. So I expect when I run, I expect to get the value 8. So let me run and check. Let's wait for it. And you see, indeed, I got 8. So that means that my code is fine. I'll just also try this example 3 to see if my division works fine. So I'll just copy this example 3 here. Then I paste it here. So let me run. I expect it to throw an error that it says that cannot divide by 0 because the value passed is with the division was 0. And indeed, you see there was an error. It says that cannot divide by 0. Division by 0 is not allowed. That means that my code is working just fine. You can see this is the error message saying that division by 0 is not allowed. Okay, that means my code is just working. So that is it for this challenge, guys. I want to thank everyone who has been with us throughout the 30 days of JavaScript challenge. I know you have learned a lot and are now ready to venture into the JavaScript world with confidence. It has been a pleasure being your instructor. I'm Khalil Daniel. Peace out.